The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most iconic structures in the world. Its unique tilt has fascinated people for centuries, drawing millions of tourists to the city of Pisa in Italy. But did you know it was once in danger of collapsing? In the late 20th century, engineers embarked on a mission to save this architectural marvel. The tower had been leaning more and more each year, and urgent action was needed to prevent a catastrophic failure. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, or Torre Pendente di Pisa in Italian, is a freestanding bell tower of the cathedral of the Italian city of Pisa. It is known worldwide for its unintended tilt to one side. The tower's tilt began during construction in the 12th century, caused by an inadequate foundation on ground too soft on one side to properly support the structure's weight. Over the centuries, the tilt increased, and by the late 20th century, it was clear that something had to be done to save the tower from toppling over. In 1990, the tower was closed to the public for safety reasons, and a team of engineers and historians was assembled to devise a plan to stabilize it. The challenge was immense. They needed to correct the tilt without damaging the historic structure. The first step was to understand the soil and foundation conditions. Extensive studies and simulations were conducted to determine the best approach. The team decided to use a technique called soil extraction to stabilize the foundation. Soil extraction involved carefully removing soil from beneath the higher side of the tower. This process was delicate and required precision to avoid causing further instability. Engineers used specialized equipment to extract small amounts of soil, allowing gravity to slowly pull the tower back towards a more vertical position. This method was chosen because it was less invasive and allowed for gradual adjustments, reducing the risk of sudden movements that could damage the structure. The soil extraction process was carried out in stages, with constant monitoring to ensure the tower's safety. Engineers worked meticulously, removing soil in small increments and observing the tower's response. Over time, this technique proved effective, and the tilt was reduced by several degrees. However, soil extraction alone was not enough to fully stabilize the tower. Additional measures were needed to ensure its long-term stability. Next, engineers installed massive lead counterweights on the opposite side of the lean. These counterweights provided balance and helped to further reduce the tilt. The weights were carefully placed and adjusted to achieve the desired effect. This method was effective in counteracting the forces causing the tower to lean, but it was not a permanent solution. Engineers needed to find a way to anchor the tower to the ground to prevent future movement. To achieve this, they used steel cables to anchor the tower. These cables were attached to the ground and provided additional stability. The installation of the cables was a complex process that required careful planning and execution. Engineers had to ensure that the cables were securely anchored and that they did not interfere with the tower's historic appearance. The cables were designed to be unobtrusive, blending in with the surrounding environment while providing the necessary support. The combination of soil extraction, counterweights, and steel cables proved to be a successful strategy. Over the course of several years, the tilt of the tower was reduced by about 17 inches, and the structure was stabilized. The Leaning Tower of Pisa was reopened to the public in 2001, and visitors could once again climb its famous steps and enjoy the breathtaking views from the top. The engineering efforts not only saved the tower, but also preserved its unique character and historical significance. The successful stabilization of the Leaning Tower of Pisa is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. It demonstrates the power of engineering to solve complex problems and preserve our cultural heritage. The project also highlighted the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration, as engineers, historians, and conservationists work together to achieve a common goal. Today, the Leaning Tower of Pisa stands as a symbol of resilience and a reminder of the incredible feats that can be accomplished through teamwork and innovation. The story of the Leaning Tower of Pisa is not just about a building, it's about the people who dedicated their skills and knowledge to save it. It's about the passion for preserving history and the determination to overcome challenges. The tower continues to inspire awe and admiration, attracting visitors from all over the world. As we marvel at its beauty and uniqueness, we are reminded of the incredible journey it has undergone and the remarkable efforts that have ensured its survival for future generations. Narrated by Practical Engineering.